All right, hello everybody. Welcome to the stream. And we had a slightly short notice change of plans this week, where we have been doing Earthbound series, and that will be continuing because we're having a great time with it. But tonight, or today, I guess, the new regulation, or the new season, if you will, for Pokemon Champions launched, along with it has now released on mobile platforms as well. So you can find it on Android and iOS. But with that, they've added some new Pokemon, new Megas, and new items and stuff. So it kind of is a nice shake-up a little bit to the meta and to team building. So I was really excited about that. I wanted to play that tonight, so thought we could enjoy that all together. So let's dive into it, shall we? Okay. So we're back here on this screen, and if you have watched any number of my streams, there's a chance you might have seen me playing Pokemon Champions at some point. And if you don't know, Pokemon's probably still my favorite franchise in general. And I love battling. I used to be really into competitive battling when I was a teen, and have gotten really back into it since this game came out. So with this new format, I've been trying to put a team together. I kind of just started haphazardly doing that today, but we're going to keep trying to put a little team together and hopefully get into some battles pretty soon. But got to figure out what we're working with. Where is it? This one. I'm going to swap this up, but it's centered around primarily Raichu here, with the new Mega Stone, so it can be Mega Raichu X form, which will be probably the less popular form of Raichu to use, but that's part of why I want to use it, and I want to utilize its electric terrain ability. So anyway, I'm entertaining some ideas of what else I can add to it. Lucario is one that just came to mind for me not long ago, so I was looking into what could potentially be there. I'm kind of planning to utilize Rain on this team as well, because then you can have other Pokemon, either electric Pokemon or Pokemon with electric moves, and utilize Mega Raichu X's ability. Let me just see here. So I'm just looking into a bit of stuff here. Welcome to the process. It's an interesting one. Just reading some stuff here, so sorry for the random silence. Hey, Joker. Oh, they have to be on the ground. Gotcha. So actually would not really benefit Rotom here because it has Levitate. However, Rain Dance would benefit. We got to figure that out. Benefits Pokemon that are on the ground. So what I'm talking about is that Mega Raichu X has an ability which is called Electric Surge, and it automatically turns the ground into electric terrain. What electric terrain does is that Pokemon who are considered on the ground, so not flying or levitating, their electric moves are boosted by 50%. And they also cannot be afflicted with sleep. Which is kind of a fun little thing. And then I want to utilize Rain Dance on top of that. So that moves like Thunder can hit harder and all that kind of stuff. So that's where we're at. I wonder, there could be a place for Goodra here, honestly. There could be a place for Goodra. Lots of people hate on Goodra, but there could be a place. Because I think, yeah, it can learn Thunder. And it can lower speed with Gooey. Or heal status conditions in the rain. Could be nice, although maybe Gooey is what I like. How much? It depends. Between the first two seasons, it didn't really change at all. However, now that they've added, I think, a total of 39 new Pokemon, including like the new Megas, and then adding new items, that'll have quite a change on the meta by itself, but so it'll, you know, a lot of the prominent Pokemon will probably still be prominent, but you'll see like new strategies come up and new metas arising. There's already stuff with the Mega Raichu forms that's being used more. Mega Staraptor, I think, is one that's going to take off because it's got a pretty cool ability that makes it very powerful. So time will tell. It's still early on, and I think it's still at the point where a lot of people are experimenting and trying stuff out. So we have to see how it develops. So let me see here. I think I'd run, I mean, Goodra can be a mixed attacker, but I think I'd run it as a special attacker, honestly. We could go for Modest Nature to boost that a little bit. What about speed? How much speed can we give it? About that. Which is like, I don't know. I'd almost rather have the bulk. Almost rather have the bulk, but I don't know for sure. I mean, Acid Spray does come in handy. I think it's still good to have Protect. This is similar to the set that I ran on Hisuian Gudra, but I think instead of Thunder, I had Life Dew for extra healing. But something like that could have potential. Have to be willing to spend the VP on that though and commit to it. I mean, we can always, yeah, we'll have to earn more VP, I guess, through battling. And I think I do want to keep Sinistra here. I might run it with like... I mean, Quick Claw can be very annoying. It's funny. But we'll probably go to Leftovers or something. Yeah, and I'm still considering... Sorry, let me look at something. We'll try to get rolling here soon, but... You know, part of the process is this just came out, so I haven't... I wanted to try and come up with a team. We can try using old teams as well and see how they do. But, I don't know. Like, Lucario could be interesting because of its type coverage. I could potentially run it as like a second Mega if I need to. Or we could even try our boy Goldango here. we could. I don't know, honestly, what a really good move set for Goldango is. Goldango is a Pokemon that was very terrifying before and has since been nerfed. I run a Modest Nature, so what happens to our... I mean, it's still defensively pretty decent, right? Like we could... Do we want to invest more into bulk or just health? Or how fast can it get? How fast can it get? Not as fast as I wanted. What if we made it... Or no, sorry, Jolly's not what I wanted. I mean, it does get faster, but I don't know if it's... Can keep some speed. I don't know, we can try that. Immune to status moves, which is fun. I think Thunderbolt could be fun to keep on it. I don't know if I want to run Thunder on everything. Just in case, right? Power Gem. Could protect there. So its signature move is called Make It Rain, which it got nerfed a bit in that they lowered accuracy a little bit from 100 to 95 because it's powerful, and now it lowers your special attack by 2 stages instead of 1. But it is still a move that hits all of your opponents, so I think it still is a good move, even if there is a cost to it. And accuracy is still, you know, high enough. As theme, Thunderbolt. Could be interesting, yeah. This is probably not a very, like, typical move pool you'd see. And as much as I love Politoed, I wonder if Pelipper is the way here. Pelipper is much more common to use because it can Tailwind and also set the rain up immediately, which is cool. The overall strat I'm aiming for is pretty much set Raichu X up to hit very hard, but you utilize things like rain to boost thunder attacks on other Pokemon and even water as well. But we're still trying to account for the weaknesses too. So I don't know, I'm trying to think of like and trying to have a mix of bulk and, you know, speedier attackers. When Raichu becomes Mega Raichu X, it's more bulky for sure. It's the bulkiest form of Raichu we've seen. I wouldn't say it's crazy bulky, but it is bulkier than any other current Raichu in existence. Oh, Zarina could be good too. Well, we'll see. We'll see. Sinistcha can redirect damage. Like, these are kind of two of the main damage dealers, I would say. One's a physical, one's a special. But Raichu can do some other annoying things as well, like Fake Out and Trailblaze, which helps me against ground types potentially, and also gives me a speed boost. I really do like Politoed for setting up rain. But then I need somebody else to help set up like Tailwind and stuff. So maybe Goodra is not the way. Maybe we could consider like a Noivern or something. That'd be a little different. A little unexpected. Dodges attacks from its allies. So if we have anyone using like Discharge or something, that could potentially be cool. And then Tailwind. Tailwind, Hurricane. Much as I like Roost, probably Protect is. And then something dragony. We could rock Dragon Pulse, we could rock Draco Meteor. Dragon Pulse is safer. Now let me just try to remember here the nature. Is it a little more... Yeah, it's better special attack, so... I do want... Actually, no, I probably want to go... Timid on it. Maximize our speed. It'll be quite fast that way. And then, like, give it, I don't know. Like, some survivability and some attack power, you know? Won't hit super hard, but or do we just want to max the... I mean, that's still not crazy, really, is it? We could go with some... We could stick with this for now. And then if it's raining, Hurricane gets 100% accuracy as well. It's normally 70. The other possibility is that I run like Dragonite instead, but the speed on Noivern is cool. Oh, and it can learn Super Fang as well, but probably keep it as a Tailwind setter, I think. We can always try it in casual to start as well. So we do have multiple ghost appearances here, which isn't the worst. Their coverage is otherwise still kind of diverse. Something with fire would not be the worst idea either. Something capable of fire. And that's where like an Arcanine could be interesting. Volcarona. I mean, this is probably a team where the bridge would be good, as much as the bridge drives me nuts. Armarouge question mark? So in most battles, we'd probably want to like lead, well, who would we want to lead with? Tricky. We could lead with like Raichu and Noivern to set up Tailwind. And Electric Terrain. We could lead with Raichu and Politoed, where we couldn't necessarily set up Tailwind right away, but set up Rain. Potentially Icy Wind to slow down opponents. So that's a little bit of a extra speed control. I wonder if Goldango should be faster. Probably. Like if we opted for more speed or potentially Choice Scarf it. Because we do have, like with Raichu and Goldango, we do have multiple ground weaknesses there. However, you know, Sinistcha and Politoed can... We want something with ice coverage, maybe? Oh. Fire type that has... Maybe just something with fire moves that's strong. And maybe that's where Goodra could have come in handy, and then I use a different Tailwind. Ugh. So many options. Or we make the switch to Pelipper. So that... we have our Tailwind setter. And Rain all in one. It would make sense. It would make sense. Okay. I don't know. Oh, interesting. Thinking, thinking, thinking. I mean, we could throw Galarian Slowbro in here to kind of help. Well, Goldango can already help deal with fairy types, so... Let's think. Ground types can be scary if we're against a Garchomp or something. Something that can use ice moves. I mean, Politoed has Icy Wind, but that's not a super hard hitting ice move. Another alternate mega choice could be Sprafty. Interesting. I don't know how well that would work, though. Probably not that well. Yeah. Who could we run in that last slot? This is just a wacky team. Actually, this probably gives us another ground weakness, which is not ideal. Oh, I wish. Ammonite is not in the game, although I think it would have a ground weakness too. But it has not yet been added to the game. There is always space, though, it's true. Because we have some kind of bulky supporters. But do we want, you know, some utility, some mouse hold action? Doesn't make a lot of... I feel this team does not make sense. We're just kind of having a little bit of a time. I don't know if we need more, like, redirect support. However, population bomb is fun. In the event that we can't get Tailwind off, there still is some alright speed in some of these guys. I think Goldango I might be better off investing more in speed on it. I know it's still not super fast, but try to get it like fast as I can. Or there is the possibility of Kang. But we already get fake out support from Raichu. Hisuian Arcanine? Question mark? I mean, that's not ideal in the rain. Yeah, that's a huge ground weakness, though. We already have so much ground weakness. Musharna, who I don't know if anybody will ever use. This is crazy. I have to make a decision soon, and then we can just try something, right? This is the first time I've tried to build a team like on stream before, so normally it's a process that goes on in my head a lot, and then I'm like writing things down, and then one of my good friends and I will like battle each other and give feedback and try to like, you know, workshop it that way before I kind of take it on the ranked ladder. Or I might do some casual matches first, just to test the waters. We don't have a fairy type. Sylveon could be a viable option. Sylveon could be a viable option indeed. What are we running here? I maybe don't want to reduce its speed all the way. I think it's okay if it's not really fast, but try to set it up to hit. And then Pixelate with Quick Attack, Hyper Voice, yeah. Mystical Fire could give us a little bit of fire coverage. Or we could run like Yawn. Could run Yawn. And for those who don't know the Pixelate ability, it turns normal moves into fairy moves, and then their power is boosted by 20%. So when it looks like I have all normal moves, these would be like... These are not really affected by it, but these ones would be like 20% improved versions. Fairy attacks. We could try that. And then I have to give them items. We have leftovers here for a little bit of healing. What would benefit Goldango? That's a great question. I think probably the Choice Scarf, honestly. It increases your speed but locks you into the same move until you switch out, but I think that's okay in the case of Goldango. I think the speed boost is helpful. Politoed probably could benefit from a citrus berry. Just to like increase its longevity. That helps with setting the rain. I don't have any other rain setters on the team. We could try to run Thunder here. Because it will be accurate in rain, but if we lose the rain, that's when it can become a problem. And then Hurricane. I don't think we'll actually need telepathy here. Going through like Aurora Veil and Safeguard could be interesting. Not like incredible, but you know. Air Cutter if we want to hit multiple, but Hurricane would be more powerful. Stick with that. That's about all the VP we can use anyway for now. So, I don't know. I don't expect this team to be very good. The first iteration usually is not. Items. What could you benefit from? Mental Herb could be interesting on it. White Herb. I don't know how crucial that is. I mean, being able to switch out is nice if you get trapped. I don't hate that idea. That's mostly for like parish trap teams. I mean, boost move accuracy. But my only move that's not totally accurate is Hurricane. Metronome could be interesting, or we can just boost our special moves. Yeah, we can boost our special moves a bit. I mean, that could be run on Sylveon as well. But we could try Metronome if we just keep spamming Hyper Voice and it just gets crazy powerful. Could be interesting. Alright, that's a team. Is it a good team? I don't know, but it's a team. I'm willing to hop right into rank because we start at Pokeball tier anyway, so you know, see how it goes. What did I just get here? Oh. Sorry, I was just checking. I think I just got like some sort of a drop. Some free teammate tickets or something. Oh, I think I claimed it already. Oh, never mind. Okay, anyway. Got distracted. We'll jump in with this. I have no idea. I don't expect this team to work. So we'll just see. We'll just see. Okay, this team's a little different. They do have Incineroar, but they're running Mega Chandelure, which our rain could come in handy for trying to shut that down a little bit. And I think there's some potential with Mega Raichu here, so I think we'll start that and maybe Noivern as well. Get Tailwind going, because they're going to set up Tailwind probably with Whimsicott, so we want to set up Tailwind in return. Try and compete with that. Gholdengo's not a great matchup here for the most part. I think Politoed is worth bringing. And I think Sylveon could be worth bringing as well. We have to watch out for those steel types a little bit, but I think there's potential here. But I really don't know what to expect. This is probably the most haphazardly I've tried to throw together a team, so there's Whimsicott, Incin. So they will Intimidate, which is not great for Raichu. However, it shouldn't be too hard to get Tailwind off. And we're just going to Mega Evolve right off the hop here. And fake out Incineroar, because we should outspeed it. And then throw up our Tailwind. First Mega Evolution into Mega Raichu X. We love it. So now their Incineroar is flinched. They're going to run Tailwind. I'm going to run Tailwind to match it. I'm actually going to swap into Politoed here. And then maybe Hurricane into the Whimsicott. Get Rain going at the same time. That means Hurricane will hit. Oh, and they were not Focus Sashed, so Whimsicott goes down. They're going to Parting Shot, so that'll weaken Noivern a bit. And who are they switching to? Into Dragonite. Okay. Dragonite and Empoleon. So I'm going to run Icy Winds to try and slow them down a little bit. And do I want to switch? Or do we just want to, let's protect for now. So Mega Dragonite. And I mainly want to use Icy Wind to break Multiscale, which is Mega Dragonite's ability. And it'll also slow them down as well. So I went for Ice Beam. We made the right call protecting there. Icy Wind. So that'll break Multiscale, which means and lower their speed, which is good. Stealth Rock, interesting, okay. And I'm willing to just Icy Wind again here. And maybe swap to Sylveon. I hope they don't go for a steel attack on Noivern, where Noivern was, but... They did do Ice Beam, which is fine. That'll hurt them a little more. And we're bringing their speed way down, which is nice. They did Flash Cannon on Politoed. Tailwind is gone. Oh, Weather Ball here, and then Hyper Voice it. Not a big hit, but that's okay. But that'll take care of Dragonite, which is good. And they'll Flash Cannon, which probably... Oh, we survived it. We survived it. The Incineroar will come out. Neither of these are physical attackers, so that's okay. And what I'm thinking is we'll try to Icy Wind to slow down Incineroar, and we will protect on Sylveon for now. Like, Incineroar is going to probably go for Fake Out, but they might either try to kill Sylveon with the Fake Out, or if they go for Politoed, they go for Politoed. That's okay. They otherwise can't do a lot of damage to Politoed. So they did Fake Out Politoed, that's okay. Going for Surf, wow, so it's gonna actually hit its own Incineroar as well. That's a choice. That is a choice. Citrus Berry has kicked in. Just to be annoying. So we'll bring back Raichu here. Oh yeah, I'm such an idiot. Why would I run Yawn on a team with electric terrain? Should because it doesn't work. Okay, so we'll change out Yawn for something else, I think. Not the smartest move on my part. Alright, show us what you can do, Raichu. And I guess we shouldn't need it, but for additional insurance. Oh, but you go first, don't you? Because you're so fast. So this will definitely kill. Well, it is, you know, we're in Pokeball rank, so the opponents may not be too crazy yet. Okay. Let's try to actually wait. Collect some rewards here. Oh, that's a lot of quick coupons. Maybe that's the stuff I got from the Twitch drop. And for anyone who plays the game, I believe you get some of those Twitch drops too, just from watching me. Yeah, we'll reevaluate Yawn. Because when we're revolving around like electric terrain, Yawn does not do anything to help us. So we could consider swapping for Mystical Fire. Could lower special attack that way. And having a bit of fire coverage is good, because Steel is good against Fairy. Yeah, we can try that. Let's try that. I mean, Yawn's a fun move, but yeah. I'm not that familiar with using electric terrain, so I was like, oh yeah, I guess it kind of negates it. So, okay. We made our quick change. Let's try again. And we'll see if we end up having a use for Congo 2.0. Okay. So they've got, yeah, okay. We will want Raichu here. And probably Noivern. And I think Gholdengo could still come in handy here as well. And Politoed. Niche slip. Politoed. There's a select few people in the chat that'll have got that niche slip. I don't know how well this will work. I don't have very good count. That's what I'm realizing with this team. I once again don't have very good counters against the bridge. So then it's like, what do I do with that, you know? We can at least fake out the Sylveon to start and try to get our Tailwind up here. And they're switching Basculegion, so that's okay. Fake you out, get Tailwind up. Beautiful. Now they may... Sinistra's probably going to Rage Powder and redirect me. And I'm gonna swap out Noivern. The Cheese String Man. We're boosting our speed. And that's probably gonna hit Gholdengo, which is why I got out of Noivern. That still hit pretty hard on Gholdengo, to be honest. That Giga Drain also hit very hard. Wow. I was not expecting that kind of a hit. Wow. Let's protect here on Raichu. And then let's just make it rain. Where are they going to send out? Kingambit? Okay. That'll at least get rid of Sylveon. Yeah, I'm definitely seeing an unfortunate weakness in my team here. A very unfortunate weakness. So unfortunately, the end of Raichu. And Hurricane on the Sinistra here. Maybe Weather Ball on the Kingambit. Have to try and whittle it down somehow. Survived by 1 health. Did it have a sash? No. Didn't have a sash. Wow. That's kind of insane that it survived. And I think it has whatever that item is that lets it heal a lot more. That's okay if the electricity's gone. I mean, really, they might protect or do something, but really, if we can get those same moves off... I kind of figured they might switch, but that's okay. Hitting it with a Hurricane is still decent. Still a good hit. Oh, and it's confused. Nice. And then Weather Ball should finish off Kingambit. It didn't. But it did 47% the first time. I do not quite understand that. I was afraid of that. This doesn't end well for me, I guess. Unless it hits itself. Okay. But now Sinistra's gonna come out and heal King Gambit. Or not King Gambit, Basculegion. So unless we can Icy Wind everybody to death, I don't know. But Basculegion will probably use Last Resort and then it's game over. But I think this has helped me realize I need... Because this was a more meta team. It's helped me realize I could use some better type coverage. For dealing with, like... You know, we had options for dealing with Sinistra. It's crazy that it hung on by 1 HP, but... Losing in Pokeball is ouch. But some of these, like, more pure steel types, that's where we could use like fighting or something. So maybe the Cheese String Man isn't it for this team. I mean, I hate to say it, but Sneasler would be good. Probably would be good. I mean, having steel is nice, though. So then I come back to Lucario. As we get steel and fighting. Best filter system. Let's go by, like, name. Medicham could also be something, maybe. Or like Gallade. But, you know, what about if we did Lucario? Figured out this current spread of EV is not my favorite. I think I'd rather have like speed, and I'd rather be special attacker. And then, yeah, I guess just some HP. So, you know, it won't be have as much bulk to it, but as we could either run it as like with its own kind of item, or do we run it as an alternate mega? We could. Maybe there's cases where Raichu doesn't feel like the thing, and maybe Lucario is the thing. Mega Lucario is actually more physical, but it's still pretty close. Its special attack is still very good too, and it gets at least slightly bulkier and faster. So I think I can get on board with that. I mean, it could be physical too, honestly, but I don't know. I mean, there could be some interesting strategies here. There's lots of really good physical moves with it, honestly. Maybe we do want physical. Maybe we do. I mean, honestly, its physical attack is still not the worst, considering. Like, do we run a neutral nature? Does anybody ever run neutral natures? Not really. Well, like, close combat could still... Or wait. Hang on. Can you learn... No, it cannot. Yeah, no, maybe we do. I feel like its move pool is just better for physical, honestly. And all things considered, it is still decent special attack. Like, we could still rock Aura Sphere or something, but could enter. What's Mega Lucario's ability again? And this is not the newer Mega Lucario D, this is just Mega Lucario. Because it's probably good if we learn, like... I mean, Ice Punch could be helpful. We have, can learn Bullet Punch as well. Yeah. Bullet Punch. Protect. Maybe. Like, Ice Punch could end up being better as something else, but... Extreme Speed. Having like multiple priority moves. Although that could be shut down. Yeah, maybe not, maybe not. Blaze Kick is in. I think I do like the utility of Ice Punch. Yeah, like we could still run close combat. Yeah, sorry, I was just trying to check as well. Oh yeah, but it also... Wait, hang on a minute. What about Force Palm? Or is that Psychic? Or does it not have Force Palm? Does not have Force Palm on here, okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. Oh yeah, adaptability, so it increases my stab, same type bonus. Okay. I don't have training tickets or VP. Oh no. We changed too much stuff. Can we just keep Steadfast for now and change that later? That's okay. And we could be, like, we could be Scarfed, or we could just be... Do I have Lucarionite? I do not have Lucarionite. That's fine, that's cool. I mean, we could boost our... We could also Scarf it. We could Scarf it. What category is it even under? Stat boost? We could Scarf it. Do we... Well, but we have, like, priority moves and stuff, so I don't know. That's maybe goofier than I thought. Expert Belt, I guess, for now. Alright, we're too broke to afford a Mega Stone. Unless we get... We got a training ticket, guys. We got a training ticket. But I still can't afford a Mega Stone. I could give it the nature I want to. Like we can try that. I don't know. Let's see how that works as an alternative to Goldango. Okay. So this could be like a Perish Trap team. And then they do have Garchomp, which is so cool, so chill. I don't hate a Politoed Lucario lead here. And I think Raichu can still come in handy for dealing with like Gyarados or Azumarill. Sylveon maybe? We could try that. So we won't even really be utilizing Tailwind here, but they do have some fast Mons, particularly Gengar and Garchomp are very fast. Okay, so they're starting with Gyarados. And they won't be able to intimidate Lucario. And they can intimidate Politoed, but that doesn't really mean anything. I mean, starting Raichu here would have been amusing for sure. But if we just go straight for the close combat, Kingambit's done just like that. And maybe they weren't expecting the speed, I don't know. Scary Face. Oh, this might actually be a bot. You don't usually see players use Scary Face much, but it could be a bot or just a newer player. But running no Sash or Chople Berry on Kingambit is a little bit... It's an interesting choice, we'll say that. Good time to swap to the Chew. And see, they would have originally tried Venoshock on Lucario, which wouldn't have hit it. So yeah, this is a bot. Oh. However, unfortunately... Oh, actually, Raichu lived. We lived. I think we should be fast enough here to outspeed that Gyarados. And even if we die in the process, that's fine. So they'll be down to their last Pokemon. And may as well just go big, right? Alright. Definitely bot kind of behavior. I don't think that's a real trainer. But hey, it's a win. We can beat bots with this team, guys. Try again. See if we can afford a Mega Stone. The Expert Belt is not bad either, though. Okay, so they have a bit more fire going on. Sun, maybe a sun team? Question mark? It's hard to say. Okay. But I will start Noivern, I think. Maybe Politoed? Yeah. And then I think Raichu could definitely have its place here for some stuff. Lucario could as well. Yeah, try that. We'll try that. Okay, Corviknight, Sceptile. Now they may be expecting a Tailwind, but would they expect a Hurricane immediately? Hard to say. This Sceptile's probably going to Mega. And it is faster than me. Oh, that really sucks. I think we just lost. I should have maybe protected first and then gone for the Icy Wind still. I mean, Icy Wind will hurt that Sceptile for sure. Go for an Ice Punch here. And maybe a Weather Ball for Corviknight. Hopefully with the reduced speed on Sceptile and with a Choice Scarf, we can maybe outspeed this Sceptile, but Sceptile's very fast. But it's a Grass Dragon, like, it already took almost half health from an Icy Wind. So it would not survive an Ice Punch, for sure. Oh, but it can hit hard. It can hit very, very hard. The downside is I am now locked into Ice Punch with Lucario forever. And that really sucks for this particular encounter. I can't actually, Alright, no, I'm not rocking a scarf, am I? No, I am not. Like, let's fake you out for now. Rotom protects. Fake out there. And then close combat will take it out. They still do have Corviknight. Corviknight protects, okay. Dang, okay. And it, of course, has Citrus Berry. We're gonna switch it up here. Corviknight protects. Ugh. Wow, that's so annoying. This has fallen apart. I thought we were going to have it for a moment there. But Corviknight is truly one of the most annoying Pokemon ever. And I never do well with it on my team, but it always does amazing on anyone else's team. My special defense is so low, this will probably kill me right away. I mean, we survived that, but there's not much other point here. Yumi's dad, ugh. I mean, losing in Pokeball rank is not a good sign for this team. Not a good sign. But I'm still trying to suss out what else we can do. Like, I think I do like the addition of Lucario. Because it's already come in pretty clutch a few times. So we'll see. Okay, they have some flying type madness going on here. think Noivern could be handy here as well. I think Politoed could still be handy, and maybe Sylveon. Interesting, I haven't found myself using Sinistra a lot. So could I fill that void with something else? But Sinistra is just so good in general. So I know that I'm faster, I think, than... Oh, but Mega Hawlucha is probably faster. Lowering evasiveness. Interesting. Did I bring... Yeah, I did bring Politoed. I think if I can get rid of Hawlucha, probably a better case scenario. So now you're like locked into Solar Beam. Which means we can just Hurricane. And you also get a little speed reduction. Not too worried about that. We're both special attackers, so that is totally okay. I mean, a hit from Hurricane will destroy this Heracross. I'm not sure what their approach is with this team. This could be another bot. Because it just seems strange. Or just a new player, like that can happen as well. This is a shorter season as well, so we actually have less time to get to Master Ball. Only 20 days. Instead of like 30. Okay, so they have Fridge. Okay. Politoed will be handy here. I think Noivern is handy as well. Lucario is definitely handy. I think Raichu could be handy also, so. Okay, starting with Sneasler and Annihilate. Let's Icy Wind and maybe try to get our Tailwind up right away. I should have known they were going to fake out. That was dumb of me. I should have just protected, honestly. Okay, forget the Tailwind. Let's just go for a Hurricane. Annihilate needs to be dealt with. Oh, it did not die. That really sucks. It did get confused at least. Oh, we dodged Rock Slide. That was lucky. That was very lucky. Still gets the Thunderbolt. Did not do a lot, to be honest. Let's Weather Ball to try and finish Annihilate. And then maybe just Hurricane the Sneasler? Drain Punch. Oh, that'll heal it up a bit. Can a Weather Ball finish it now? I don't know. We've got Rain Power. We've got... Oh, so close. 1 health left. You gotta hate it. Okay. Now Scarada. Meowscarada may go for a fake out as well, so I think it's a fake out user. Let's see if we read this correctly. Oh, Flower Trick, okay. Oh, that's unfortunate for me. That's very unfortunate for me. And it did not hit itself, okay. See what happens here. I'm gonna try to fake out the Meowscarada. And then try to Hurricane. Finish off the Annihilate because they are very annoying. Okay, we have no rain anymore. I repeat, there is no rain. Tinkaton's probably gonna go for a fake out. I know my accuracy is reduced here, but I may as well just go for the Hurricane. And we missed, of course. Tinkaton did not go for fake out though. Interesting. We will unfortunately lose Noivern, although I think we might have with poison anyway. And that's okay. See what we can do here. It's sashed? Oh, it's sashed. Interesting. And they took out Raichu, unfortunately. Wow, and they still got to go. Everybody's faster than me, I guess. However, we do have Bullet Punch for some priority. Nice. Close one, though. Close one. Okay. Get some more rewards here. Oh, special water type Elite Four member. Fun. Teammate ticket. Oh, we got Electros. Cool. Okay, well, the good news is we can afford a Lucario Megastone. Now, not really anything else on my team is like benefiting from electric terrain, so I keep wondering how worth it that is. Would I rather try like an Electros? Raichu's so fun, though. I mean, we could try Raichu Y. Mega Raichu Y. But I just really wanted to try to make X work. We can still keep trying a little bit. Yeah. I think the team is showing potential. Like there's stuff I need to figure out. But there is potential. Brendan, okay. Interesting. Is it a sunny day team? Is it an ice team? Brick room? Like, there's a lot going on here. There's a lot going on. I mean, depending what they're planning to do, they'll either lead like Charizard and somebody, or they will lead Alolan Ninetales and somebody. We'll try the Raichu Noivern lead here. And then I think Lucario could benefit us as well. And I think Politoed could benefit us. I mean, like, the nice thing with Sinistcha is it can give the healing support, but I just haven't found myself going to it a lot. Okay, so they started with Ninetales, okay. We're gonna swap and get rid of that snow right away. And unfortunately I made it more powerful with that Volt Switch. Okay. See ya. That's gonna poison us all. That's cool. Wrecked. Get wrecked. Little hit for now, but, you know. That's okay. As long as we can take out this Jolteon, that puts us still in pretty good shape. That will not do a lot, my friend. And now we're at a very good advantage here, so this theoretically should be GG's. I'm actually really liking Noivern on this team. It's doing quite well. It's speedy and it can hit like decently hard. So let's try one more. See if we can get ourselves into Ultra Ball. Okay, I think that's what I'll try. We'll see what they do here. Like, they're gonna make the sun come out, which is fine. I plan to switch in a bit, but I wanted to drop their speed down. That's okay. That's less okay. I totally forgot about Fake Out, and it's an Incineroar. So that's a very goofy mistake. Okay, hang on. Do I want to swap? Maybe not yet. Maybe not yet. Okay, Tailwind is up. Gonna swap his Charizard. Probably. Swap or protect. Withdrew, yeah. Oh, snap. That's a choice. Tailwind is gone. That's not good. Let's try to protect. I wanted to survive, but I did not. Uh-oh. I don't know. Sorry, I've been like so quiet in this match. Concentrating. Avoided the attack. Wow. Okay. I understand. So who is their last Pokemon? That'll determine a lot. Oh, Incineroar. That's right. That's right. That unfortunately sucks a lot for me. A lot. If I had rain up, this would be a better time. Yeah, GG's. We're done. Yeah, that's it. That's it, son. Gotta end with a win, you know? Maybe. Okay. Get in the zone here. Get in the zone. We'll still have to do some work on this team. So you'll see how it might change next time. Well, who knows? Hey, interesting. Yeah, maybe Politoed for the rain support. For the inevitable Charizard Y rain support. I think Sneasler is faster than me, I'm pretty sure. But we'll try. They probably went all in on the speed. Oh, we outsped it. Okay, okay. Moonblast right away, okay. Try to deal with the Sneasler. I think the Sneasler will cause more problems for me. The Whimsicott causes problems for Noivern for sure, but... Oh, Sneasler protected. Darn it, darn it, darn it. Darn it. Now it's gonna Moonblast and kill me. Bad read. Well, that was a disaster. Who's gonna come out? Charizard, but they won't get to Mega Evolve. Decent hit, decent hit. Citrus Berry Whims, okay. Like, seems bulkier maybe? Now they're running Tailwind, okay. However, this'll suck for Charizard. That was at least a good prediction. Getting rid of Megazard right away is awesome. I don't know who they'll go for, but we'll protect with Lucario. Sneasler's gonna fake out somebody. My guess is Lucario, but we'll see. Moonblast over here. Did they not? Oh, close combat, so they did not go for a fake out. Interesting. Nice, that's enough to knock it out. The crit, I don't know for sure if the crit would have mattered or not, but... Our Tailwind is gone. And they forfeit. Nice. I'll take it. Alright guys, well we did end on a win there. We'll collect our various rewards. And then probably call it there. But let's just get whatever else. Do I currently have... Is there a way to tell? Oh yeah, I forgot. I had some new guys to collect from Pokemon Home. They could also be utilized on this team, actually. From various other games. Like, is there a way to check if I have? Thanks, Joker. I'm glad you enjoyed the vibes. Any other new Pokemon here? Oh, we don't have Overquill. Overquill could be a fun addition. Do we have... Oh, we do have a... Nice, okay. And do I get more rewards for that? A little bit, a little bit. Few more new ones. Okay, fun. Is Sandrush the as? Sorry, I'm just on it. Distracted. Oh, but we also have... Oh, interesting. Sandrush is probably more effective on it, but... Some of these current, like, natures and spreads are so bad. Anyway. That was a fun time, guys. Thanks for hanging out tonight, and had fun jumping into this new season. I'll keep working on these teams, and there will be more champions in the future, but we will be back with Earthbound next week. I apologize for not doing that tonight, but I was just too excited about this coming out. So back to Earthbound next week, and otherwise, thanks again for the support. I appreciate you guys, and we will catch you on the next one. See you later.